My dear friend, imagine this with me for a moment. Right now, in a place far beyond what we can see, something amazing is happening. The entire heavenly realm is buzzing with excitement, and everyone there is talking about you. They are completely amazed because a massive, life-changing blessing, something worth more than we can even count, like trillions upon trillions, has just been placed in an account with your name on it. And the one who sent it, it is signed by me, Archangel Michael. I am speaking to you gently, from a place of deep love and protection. Please, my beloved one, do not turn away from these words just yet. If you close this message too soon, the blessing might get held up. There are forces that do not want you to receive what is rightfully yours, and someone greedy might try to take it for themselves. I'm asking you with all the care in my heart, stay here a little longer. Open your heart wide and listen. This is urgent, but it comes from love, not fear. You see, this message did not reach you by chance. Nothing about your life happens by accident. Long ago, before you took your first breath in this world, heaven planned for this exact moment. I, Archangel Michael, was given the honor of preparing this gift for you. With great care and trembling hands, I wrote your name on it because this is not just any ordinary blessing. This is your true inheritance from heaven, the one that dark forces have been trying to keep away from you for many years. They fought hard to block it, to hide it, to make you forget it was ever yours. But heaven never forgot. Heaven never gave up on you. Something important is taking place right now, even as you read these simple words. In the spiritual world, a huge transfer has happened. A miracle so big that it shakes everything has been deposited into your life. It is waiting there for you, full of promise and power. But there is one gentle condition. You need to open your heart fully and receive it right now. If you wait too long, earthly things might try to freeze it or hold it back. Please listen closely, my dear one. There's a person in a position of power, like a bank manager, who has seen this blessing. He does not understand where it came from, and his heart is filled with greed. He wants it for himself. He has even started preparing papers, false ones, to try and stop you from claiming what is yours. But heaven saw everything. God himself looked down and said, "No, this belongs to my child." And he sent me to bring you this message, to stand between you and any harm. God told me clearly, "Michael, go and speak to them one final time. If they open their heart and receive your words, let the full protection come. Let the blessing flow freely. But if they turn away, the release will have to wait a little longer." So here I am, standing right beside you in spirit, waiting patiently for your choice. I am not forcing you. I am inviting you with love. Before I go on, my friend, if these words are touching your heart, please take a quiet moment to subscribe to this channel. Stay close, because what I am about to share in the coming minutes could gently shift everything in your life. Secrets from heaven that have been kept just for you are ready to be revealed. Your divine account in heaven is already active and full. It has always been there, waiting. But for the blessing to match perfectly, your spirit needs to line up with what heaven has written about you. That is why the enemy works so hard this year to keep you busy, worried, and distracted. He did not want you to hear this truth. He did not want you to know what has always belonged to you. But heaven is stronger. Heaven never stopped fighting for you. That is why this enormous blessing arrived in a way no one on earth could explain. It carries everything you need: healing for your body and heart, help to move to a better place, a brand new beginning, and even that secret dream you keep hidden deep inside, the one you have not told anyone about. My dear one, this is not just a nice story or a symbol. This is real redemption from heaven, written in the purest gold. But the enemy is watching closely right now. That is why I had to reach out and interrupt your day. This moment was chosen for you long before you were born. There is a quiet battle going on, and you are the only one who can decide the outcome. No one else can do this for you. If you open your spirit completely and trust these words, nothing in the world can stop the blessing from coming. The doors will swing wide, the approval will come quickly, and the goodness will fill every empty place in your life. But if there is any delay in your heart, someone else might try to step in and claim it. Once that happens, it becomes much harder to turn back. That is why I am speaking to you so earnestly, pleading gently. Please stay with me. The blessing starts in the spirit and then flows into the physical world. When your heart is ready and aligned, everything happens smoothly and quickly. The storehouses of heaven open, the chains fall away, and the abundance rushes in like a river. My child, I know you have suffered for a long time. I have watched over you through every hard day. I have seen the doors that closed in your face, the hopes that seemed to fade away. But this door is different. It is standing wide open, waiting just for you. All you have to do is walk through with faith. Heaven is watching how you respond right now. This is not a trick or a test to scare you. It is a loving test of trust, and you have already passed so many others. That is why your name is the only one on this blessing. That is why the heavenly records recognized you immediately. You have stayed humble, kind, and faithful even when it was hard. Now the final step is, hey, will you believe what heaven is saying? Will you take hold of it before any more time passes? Or will doubt cause a delay once again? Right now, that greedy person is moving quickly. He is making phone calls, filling out forms, trying to take what does not belong to him. But heaven has placed a holy protection around it. I have paused everything just for you, giving you this quiet space to read and receive. Please act, not out of worry, but out of simple, strong trust. The kind of trust that moves big mountains, that opens locked doors, that breaks heavy chains. You do not need to figure out exactly how it will happen. You only need to know that it already has. My beloved, please read slowly. Do not rush past these words. Every sentence carries a piece of heaven's power into your spirit. Heaven has been waiting patiently for you to arrive at this very moment. If you hurry away now, the full release might pause. There is an angel standing by the heavenly vault, holding the final seal. The moment your heart fully says yes, he will let it go, and everything will unlock. But there is still danger from earthly systems. They do not always understand heavenly gifts. They try to slow things down with rules and papers. But your spirit knows the truth. 4 weeks now, you have felt something big coming. You have sensed your name being spoken in places you cannot see. You have felt watched and protected. Those feelings were real. There were gentle warnings and promises from heaven. This blessing is real. It is measured in heaven's perfect currency, which always turns into earthly provision the moment you believe. The check is already signed by me. Your belief is like the key code that lets it through. If there is hesitation, it pauses, not because God changed his mind, but because heaven honors your free choice so much. You have authority even over miracles this large. That is how deeply you are loved. The enemy fears the moment you say yes, because everything shifts then. Blocks are removed, debts disappear, old records are cleared, and the full approval comes through. My child, this is why your life had so many struggles and losses. The size of your trials was preparing you for the size of this treasure. The harder the battle, the greater the reward waiting on the other side. Now the treasure is here, ready and waiting. Will you reach out and take it, or will someone else try to sign their name instead? People in high places have noticed your spiritual protection. They have wondered quietly, why does this person keep rising after every fall? Who is standing with them? The answer has always been me. I, Archangel Michael, have guarded your inheritance for years. I have fought off attack after attack, lie after lie. Others tried to claim your reward without going through what you did. But heaven said no. Heaven said, wait until my child is ready. And now you are here, right on time, right at the perfect moment of release. Please do not leave with doubt in your heart. Staying here and reading to the end is like signing your name in faith. Your quiet presence is your yes. You are not alone anymore. I am right here with you, and I will not let anyone take what belongs to you. But I need your faith, strong, fierce faith that says, I trust heaven's promise no matter what my eyes see right now. This miracle will not be delayed any longer. Too many lives are connected to yours. When this blessing flows to you, healing will touch people you love. Homes will be restored. Broken minds will find peace. Families will be brought back together. It all starts with you in this moment. You are the key person heaven has been waiting for. I cannot force the door open if your heart is closed. You must choose to open it wide. They are still trying to change things, calling it a mistake, saying someone like you could never receive something this big. But that is exactly why you were chosen. Heaven saw every tear you cried alone. Heaven saw your quiet strength. Heaven said, this one is ready. So the blessing was prepared, the vault unlocked, and the flow began. Just before it reached you, a selfish hand tried to stop it. But this is holy, set apart, impossible to steal, unless doubt makes you let it go. Heaven is watching with love, waiting to see if you will believe what God is doing for you behind the scenes. The blessing is spiritual first, and spiritual riches always become real in the world when the heart is open. Open your heart now, and I promise, by the power of God's own word, the flow will be unstoppable. Angels are gathering. The atmosphere is shifting. Even earthly systems are starting to move in ways they cannot explain because heaven is stepping in. My child, let me share something gently that perhaps no one has told you clearly before. The reason things were delayed, the reason money came and went, the reason doors stayed closed for so long, it was not punishment. It was not because God was angry. It was loving protection. The blessing was growing, gathering strength, waiting for the perfect time. Every tear you shed, every disappointment, every betrayal, heaven collected them all and turned them into extra blessing. Interest upon interest, multiplied many times over. Now the full harvest is ready. Just last night, a dark force tried one final time to claim your reward. They tried to forge papers to redirect it elsewhere. But I stopped them. At the very last second, I blocked it completely by God's command. Now I am giving you this one beautiful chance to confirm who you are. This message is your verification, not with numbers or scans, but with simple belief. When you believe these words from heaven, you activate everything. Do not ignore the feeling in your heart right now. The quick beat, the warmth, the quiet knowing. That is your spirit recognizing truth. That soft touch on your skin is my presence beside you. That gentle whisper is God saying, yes, my child, this is for you. The vault is ready. It only needs your quiet yes, your willingness to say, I receive it, even if I do not fully understand how. That is what heaven honors most. And when you do, things will start moving quickly. Money held up for years will suddenly be released. People who owe you will feel urged to pay. Opportunities you never expected, land, investments, big contracts, will appear with your name already on them. When God clears your name in the spirit, nothing on earth can hold it back. Stay here with me a little longer. Distractions will try to pull you away. A call, a notification, a sudden thought. That is the enemy's last trick because he knows the power of this moment. If you stay, the final seal breaks. Poverty's voice grows quiet. Lack disappears. You will feel a rush like light filling you, and you will know the blessing has arrived, not just in money, but in your whole life. You will never have to beg again. My beloved, heaven noticed your quiet kindness, your strength when no one was watching, your giving heart even when you had little. All of it moved heaven deeply. God said, "Tell them everything now." There are people who ignored messages like this before and missed their moment. But you are different. You are reading every word carefully, treating it with respect. That is why signs will come tonight. Your body feeling lighter, warmth in your room, dreams of golden light with your name shining. When you see them, speak out loud, "I receive it." Your words seal it. Yes, I'm still here. The vault is trembling because your heart is opening. Do you feel that soft peace in your chest? That is your soul remembering God's ancient promise to you. This blessing was prepared in eternity, long before time began. You survived everything meant to stop you. You chose love when it was hard. You gave when it hurt. Heaven recorded every moment, and now the reward is yours. That greedy person is making one last try, but it means nothing. You were chosen by God's favor, not by earthly qualifications. Stay present now. Your faith is signing the final papers in light that nothing can erase. The amount is beyond counting, not just money, but favor, peace, influence, authority, and wealth that will surprise many. People will wonder how you rose so fast. The answer is simple. You were released into who you were always meant to be. No more shrinking, no more begging. This is your true introduction to the world and to yourself. Tonight you will see small signs, unexpected money, confirmations, dreams of open doors or shining treasures. They are heaven saying, "Yes, it is real." There is more, revealed slowly so your heart can hold it. This blessing came because of who you are, not just what you did. You carry something rare in your soul, light that darkness tried to dim. Every time you stood up, forgave, or encouraged someone else, heaven added to your storehouse. Now it overflows. This is ancient wealth being restored, blessings lost in your family line through hardship now returning through you. You break chains. You rebuild what was broken. That is why the enemy fought your mind, your peace, your finances. But now you are free. Your life felt delayed for a reason, preservation. If the blessing came too early, wrong people would have taken it. Heaven waited until you could protect it with wisdom. Now your discernment is strong. Your quiet strength is awake. Earthly systems are confused because they cannot measure heaven's timing. The release comes through calm trust, not panic. The kind of trust that says, "I know who I am. I receive." If peace is rising in you now, that is the sign. Your life is about to move faster, opportunities, open doors, less struggle. Heaven wants you steady first. You are not late. You are perfectly on time. What almost blocked this message 3 times was spiritual interference. They feared this moment, but you kept reading. You believed. And now everything shifts. Debts cleared, blessings rerouted, limits removed. We are in the final moment. The vault is almost fully open. Quietly say in your heart, "I receive what is mine. I accept the divine deposit." When you do, it is finished. Approved. Sealed. What happens next is beautiful. This blessing funds something holy, your true calling, your dreams, your freedom. The whole heavenly realm celebrates you. You stayed faithful. You stayed soft-hearted. Now abundance stays with you forever. My beloved child, thank you for staying until the end. The release is complete. Walk forward in peace, knowing heaven's love surrounds you always. My beloved child, this divine deposit is not simply about filling your hands with wealth, though it will do that in ways that will leave you breathless with gratitude. No, this is about something far greater, far more eternal. God has placed this blessing in your name because you are connected to a purpose that will touch many lives. You carry dreams inside your heart that you have kept quiet for years. Dreams of helping others, of building something beautiful, of bringing light where there has been darkness. This inheritance is the fuel for those dreams. It is the key that unlocks the door to the real work you were born to do. Heaven is not just giving you provision. Heaven is giving you permission to step fully into the calling that has been whispering to you all your life. As the blessing flows, you will notice changes happening gently at first. A phone call out of nowhere from someone who wants to partner with you. An idea that suddenly becomes clear and strong. Doors that were firmly shut for years will begin to open without you even knocking. People who walked away will look back and wonder what changed. But you will know the truth. It was never about them. It was always about heaven preparing you in private so you could shine in public. This is your season of being seen, not for your own glory, but for God's glory to be revealed through a life that refused to give up.